Next up on the call, we have Mississippi Valley State head football coach Karl Morgan. Mississippi Valley fell to Jackson State 26-17. This week they travel to Texas to take on Prairie View at 2 p.m. Good morning, Coach Morgan. Are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Good morning, Coach. If you could talk about your game this past Saturday with Jackson and preview your next opponent this week.
Good atmosphere, good crowd. I think the largest crowd since I've been here, 10,000 plus crowd, which was nice to see. The game was tied at halftime, 17-17. It came down to they made the plays, we didn't make the plays. We had an opening kickoff that we returned past the 50, then lost the ball on the first play from scrimmage, I believe, on the quarterback snap exchange from center. Had an interception early in the game, in the second half that ball goes into our hands, it comes out of my hands, and they catch it for a first down on third down. Was punting backed up. Had a chance to kick the ball. I don't know why we pulled it down and tried to run, and the punt got blocked. It led to 2 points, and then on the touchdown they did score. The ball goes right through our hands. We get ready to intercept the ball at the goal line. It goes right through the hands into their receiver's hands for a touchdown. So it's just a thing that we had chances to pull off an upset and didn't do it. And so disappointed in that sense. We head to Prairie View this weekend. They are a team that's scoring a lot of points, giving up a lot of points. So I think they average 36 a game, giving up 32. So it's going to be a challenge to see if we can go and win on the road. It's their homecoming, and it's going to be a difficult next game.
All right, the floor is now open for Mississippi Valley State head football coach Karl Morgan. Again, please, if you'd like to ask a question, remember to use *6 as a command to unmute your phone.
So you think that's the problem?
No, Coach.
I'm just joking.
I'll ask a question. Since your season so far, Coach, it's kind of been close but no cigar so far. Would you agree?
Oh, without a doubt. Games we could have won, we didn't win, and that's a tough pill to swallow. But we got 5 games left, still gonna have a winning season, and so that's the hope, that's the optimism. We got to keep playing. We're not gonna mail any of these games in. We're gonna fight to the end, and hopefully some good things will happen before it's all said and done.
I would think you would be encouraged in the fact that your team has played so competitively, even though you have just one win.
Yeah, we are. We're still. Last week was a big win because it kind of validated the efforts that that happened the weeks before. We really wanted this game here so we could get Jackson State. It's been a long time since Valley has beaten Jackson State. Again, it was tied at halftime. Last year was, I think, tied 0-0. This year was 17-17. Talked about finishing the game, and like I said, we just didn't make the play. We had Julian Stafford wide open in the second half, overthrew him, and it would have been a certain touchdown. He played really well. Really showed this year, first time this year, he really showed what he can do as far as catching balls and running after the catch.
Looking at the start of the season and these last 2 games, Coach, are you seeing a lot more consistency out of your offense?
We're getting better. We're getting better. Our starting quarterback, Patrick Ivey, didn't start. this was another situation where he had hurt himself the week before. I think this happened against Delta State. He got hurt against Florida A&M. We didn't want to play him because we didn't want to risk further injury, and that was the same situation. He was dressed Saturday. Jeremy Collins started, did some good things. But I think we have improved. We're still not setting the world on fire, but, you know, we were able to move the ball with a little bit more consistency. And we're looking for a breakout game, hopefully, this weekend.
You talked about getting Julius Stafford involved. How pleased are you with his performance, his individual performance, and what did you do during the week or during the game to get him more involved?
Well, we've been trying. You know, it's been difficult because there's been a combination of poor quarterback play, poor route running on his part, and you know we've been trying to be creative and get the ball to him. And I think Saturday kind of clicked a little bit, and I think you saw what he could do. People saw what he could do when he gets the ball. And so he had a big kickoff return, and also, like I said, he had some, I don't know how many catches he had. But when you give him the ball, good things happen more often than not.
What do you think is the missing component then with the offense and its up and down season?
We lost some players. We've lost players since the season started. We've lost at least 3 starters because of certification, and so that has been a hindrance. You know, we lost a starting tackle, a starting receiver, and another starting offensive guard. So on a squad that's not very deep, it's hard to lose people, you know, and expect a lot of efficiency. And so I think, you know, we're kind of rebuilding it right now, and guys are stepping in and filling in, and I think we're improving, but it's a slow process.
Last several years so close with Jackson State. What is it about that game that just sometimes, no matter what your record is at Valley, that your student athletes show up and are competitive in that rivalry?
Well, we want to win. We want to. It's a point of emphasis here. I think the schools have played 65 times, I believe, or 66 now, and Valley's only won 4, I believe, out of that whole history of playing Jackson State. So we've made it a point of emphasis. It's a deal where we want to beat Jackson State, and we haven't done it yet, but hopefully we can get it done in the very near future, next year and beyond. But it's just a game, you know, that's the measuring stick as far as being in state with Jackson State and being only 2 hours away. And they are the flagship HBCU here in the state of Mississippi.